Hey guys, it's me, Risa. How are you? Actually, I'm going to go shut the door. I don't know if anyone's around. I'm just actually going to put my camera a little bit further back so that you guys can see me. Oh, good. My husband shut the door. And so I just came back from my walk. I hope you guys are around and you can hear me and see me. I hope and I'm in my kitchen, and I decided before I went for my walk that I want to make some pea soup. So I thought, even though it's on my YouTube channel, why not make some with you guys and start a live video. So let's see here. I'm going to put the camera down a bit. My messy kitchen. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to put this over here. I'm setting up, guys. Let's see. I don't know if anyone's around. Hello? Is anybody there? Tell me if you're on, if you can hear me and you can see me. Do a thumbs up, a heart. I just had my water running because I'm washing my peas. So I don't know. Sometimes I have the camera a different way, so I'm hoping people can see me. I see people that are coming on. Oops, wrong way. Oops. Continue. Uh-oh, wrong way, wrong way. Camera this way. There. All right. If you can hear me or see me, can you please do a thumbs up? If not, then I might have to turn my camera around. I don't know if I have to do this. Let's see. I haven't done this for a while, guys, so bear with me. Maybe this way. I don't know if that's better. Rotate your device. You can't turn your phone while live. Okay, nope. It says I can't. All right. All right, okay. Hi, it's Risa. So hi, Yvette. Okay, good. So you can see me. Good, thumbs up. You can hear me. Thumbs up. So anyways, I just, I went for a walk with my hubby, and before I went, I noticed in my fridge that I had some celery, and it's starting to go bad, and I thought, what can I do with celery? I can make a soup. I'm going back to work tomorrow, so I thought, you know what? Why don't we do a pea soup together? What do you think? So, oh God, my kitchen is such a mess. So we're going to do it. I'm going to just put the camera down a little bit. Hi, pretty lady yourself. Okay, let me see. If I go back here, you guys can see me. And I have tons. So I have 6 celery stalks, and we're going to make a pea soup. The camera's actually a little bit far. I hope I can see you guys. I'm going to bring this a bit closer. Let's see, we'll wheel this a bit close. Oh, but then you can't see me. Okay, anyways, how is everybody doing? I have 2 huge cloves of garlic, and I have some, actually, I'm going to, in this pan, I'm going to just add some olive oil spray. And I have a big Vidalia onion, which I'm going to start to saute, because when I make things, I like things caramelized, like in soups. I love onions caramelized. Is it necessary? I don't know. I just like the flavor. So I'm just going to chop up the onion, and I'm going to throw it in once it's a little hot. And I'm making a double batch of my pea soup because this way I can share with my family too this time. Last time I made it and there wasn't as much, so I'm doubling it. So there is, how many? I think 28 cups. Okay, I know, a lot of cups of water that is starting to boil, and 6 cups of peas, and they're just over there. All right, so I'm just gonna bend down and wait till this is hot. And then I have 2 huge, let me show you. Where are they? So when I talk about garlic, I'm talking about the bulbs, okay? Like a whole thing. Hold on. Hi, Lisa. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me, you can see me, and bear with me. And if you have any questions while I go along, don't hesitate to ask, all right? And let's see if this is getting hot. So we're gonna make a pea soup. One of my favorite things is, comfort food. And I don't know about you, but you should be able to enjoy everything in moderation, right? So I'm just chopping up my onion. I have already shredded carrots, makes my life easier, right? And sometimes I like using, just garlic in a jar, but sometimes, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes using jarred garlic, you try saying it, jarred garlic, it's a bit strong, you know what I mean? So I actually buy it usually from Dollarama, believe it or not, and I find that it's milder. So anyways, and I'm going back to work tomorrow. Oh my God, who else is going back to work? It's going to be crazy. All right, I'm gonna just throw these onions in. It's, I can hear it's already sizzling. I don't want it, and the thing is, I didn't chop it up really small because later, once it's been cooking for a long time, I'm probably gonna cook this soup, for at least 4 to 5 hours on a really low. Did I say low? A low heat. So I'm just gonna saute that. And then I'm gonna add on my garlic. So I'm just turning it down to a medium heat, and then you guys get to keep me company while I take off all the peels to my garlic. Sometimes I throw garlic just whole, and that's fine too. But I find that when you use sauteed garlic, it just gives that extra bit of flavor. Let's see who's on. Heather. Yikes, make sure it's not made in China garlic. They had a recall. Oh, okay. I hope not. I don't know. Anyways, everything has a recall these days, right? It's ridiculous. I see every other day posting of lettuce recalls and onion recalls, and it's like, well, what am I supposed to use to cook? All right, so I'm just sauteing the onion. And the only thing, it's the easiest soup ever. It's so easy to make. People make such a big deal, but soups are probably the easiest things to make. And the great thing too is you can make so much of it that you can freeze it, right? And have for several days. The thing that I learned on my journey is make lots so that you don't have to keep cooking every single day. So, I'll have the soup for several days, and that'll be great because it's high in protein, and sure, it is a carb, but again, you're not going to have 20 cups of it, right? You'll have a few cups of it. So this is just sauteing nicely, nice big onion. And what happened a few years ago, I was making a spaghetti sauce, okay? And I threw in an onion, and oh my God, it was so bitter, this sauce. And I thought, oh my God, I made this huge pot. So after that I said, I'm never just throwing in onion into any of my sauces without sauteing it. Now, I am using a Vidalia onion, and Vidalia onions are much sweeter onion. But I still won't take a chance. I still like to saute it. I can see a comment, so I'm going to come over and see. Good afternoon, Patty. Hi, Segal is watching as well. I'm so glad you guys are around. Please comment or ask me a question, because whenever I go live, I love when people participate. I like participation. So I have lots of water. I have this huge pot because my family loves pea soup. My mom, my husband, my daughter, my brother, my sister. Yeah, so I figured why not? I'm just going to take off all the stuff for the... You guys get to watch me. Usually when I do a video, you see there's all this prep work, okay? So I do all the prep work, then I do my video, and then I have to upload it. And when I upload it, just to let you guys know that I write out all my ingredients. So even for this one, it's already on my YouTube channel. And you know, the thing is, I started this several years ago, my group and my YouTube, because I wanted to pay it forward and teach other people. If I'm cooking and I'm making stuff, then I want to teach you guys too that, you know, why not? Sharing is caring, right? And showing other people that you can live a really nice life without depriving yourself. Because I don't know about you guys, you know, for years when I was on a diet, oh good, Patty made chicken soup this morning. That's awesome. Hi, Michelle. Say hi when you pop on. Please comment. So, you know, when my mother was on Weight Watchers 100 years ago, 100, well, she's 90, so she's close to 100. And, you know, I remember that all you ate was cottage cheese and cantaloupe and tuna fish and everything bland and plain. And I thought, ugh, who wants to be on a diet? Ugh, who wants to just have those kind of plain foods? That's awful. So I thought, you know, when I started on this journey, you know my name is Risa, so I'm Risa-ifying everything because I like to be able to know I don't want to deprive myself, and you guys shouldn't have to deprive yourself either, right? You know I'm right. Because then you don't want to stick to it. If you can't have things that you enjoy, then you're not going to want to stick to the program or whatever health journey you're on. You may not be on WW, and that's fine too. But just make sure that you're having what you want and in moderation. So how are you guys doing? I miss you guys. So I figured my husband's watching TV, and you know, I was just going to be in the kitchen by myself, and I was kind of lonely. So I thought, why not go live? It's Sunday afternoon. What time is it? 4:11 now. And I figured, why not go live and have company with you guys and teach you how to make this amazing, delicious soup, which is only, let's see, so there's onions, garlic, celery, carrots, and peas. 4 ingredients. Oh my God. All right, so you can see that I have done 2 cloves of garlic and 1 big onion that I've already sauteing right now. And now I'm just going to add a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to turn that. Okay, and now I'm going to add my garlic. All this garlic. Okay, I'm just going to throw it in. Throw it in. That's it. Just throw it in. And I'm going to just watch it. It's on a medium heat. And I have lots and lots of water. And now I'm going to, I love garlic because garlic and onion will give things flavor, especially a soup or a sauce, my friends. Okay, so some of you may not like it, and maybe some of you are allergic, but having different kinds of seasonings in everything you make will make your journey so much more delicious. Okay, let's see who's on. Let's Let me see. I'm coming over. There's another Risa on, Risa Adler and Patty. Okay, so again, I'm waiting for you guys to say something to me. So I have my big skillet here, okay, and I'm just sauteing the garlic so that it just gets a little brown on each side. That's it. And I'm going to add it to my water. I'm going to add the peas and the carrots. Let me get a scissors. And I'm going to move that out of the way. And I already have 6 cups of peas. I'm going to show you. Oy! So I've rinsed them off really well. There are 6 cups. I like putting it under cold water. I let it rinse and rinse, get off all the starch, okay? And there's 6 cups because I'm doubling my recipe so that I can share. And I'm just going to throw it in now. Why not? Okay? Easy. And I'm going to throw in the carrots. Why not? I have a whole bag. I'm just going to throw that in. There. All right. And if you want to shred your own carrots, go ahead. And now I'm just going to take 6 stalks of celery because, like I said, I had celery in the fridge and I thought, I mean, there's lots of things you can eat with celery, with tuna and egg, just as a snack in all kinds of different sauces. But then I thought of pea soup. So that's what I'm doing. So let's see here. It's starting to brown nicely on either side. I'm just going to let it go some more. I'll turn it up a little bit. You guys are not commenting. Do you have any questions? All right, so I'm going to continue. I hope you can see this. So I got this new table so that when I do my videos, I'm actually not standing on a side slant and you can actually see me now. And I hope you guys have all subscribed to Risa Weiner. And of course, sharing is caring. So share my channel. So I'm just cutting these up because I'm going to be pureeing it anyway. So it really doesn't matter the size because you're going to let it cook slowly on a very low heat and if you have a crock pot, my husband broke my crock pot, people, the middle part. So I could get another one. But the thing is with the crock pots, they're only a certain size. And I need a big pot when I cook. So anyways, but that's an option. So if you guys are at work or going back to work, or you don't want to have to pay attention. The thing is also with soups though, honestly, you do kind of have to watch them. I like to watch them. Let's see who's on and who's talking. No, it's not frozen peas. I'm using regular peas. Hi, Susan. I was just talking about you. I said, so my cousin is on. And anyways, I was just saying to Brian that we have to, I'd like to social distance and see you guys. Who's been social distancing with family and friends? It was crazy. So last night, our friends invited us over to their backyard and we had an appetizer party, martini and appetizers, and it was so much fun, so much fun. And our friends, they had us socially distanced, and then they put a plate out with shrimp and with, no, I'm not kosher, by the way, if you guys are going, why is she eating shrimp and she's Jewish? Anyways, no, I do eat shrimp. They went down to a place called Kensington Market here in Toronto, and they got this special, delicious hummus. Of course, I do make my own hummus. But they put out shrimp and hummus and pita and this other spicy stuff and this It was like a cucumber tomato mix. And I made my pico de gallo, and I made my crab dip, and I brought mandel bread. I made it. So this is my mandel bread, and it turned out well. I haven't posted it yet, people, so be patient. I was rewatching the video and I forgot a part. Can you believe it? So I had to add it, and I promise I will post my mother's delicious mandel bread recipe. So for you guys that are getting ready, wait, I better watch this. Hold on a second. See what happens when I talk? Okay, this is definitely done. Definitely done. Okay, so it's brown on both sides, the onions and garlic. Okay, and I'm just going to, hold on, take a piece of that out because I don't want it too burnt. I should have been watching this more carefully, but that's okay. It's going to add lots of flavor, so I'm just going to add that to my soup. There we go. And I'm just letting that boil. So this is what happens. You have to be careful. So I'll have the mandel bread for you guys. All right, so now I have the 6 stalks of celery, which I'm going to add. I'm going to turn down my soup. And the thing is, one thing I've learned, when you're making a soup, you don't add the salt right away. Add it at the end, okay? Because you keep adding salt and adding salt and adding salt, and you don't want it too high in sodium. So add it at the end. I am going to add some oregano, and the whole thing is, you can always add a little, because you can always add extra later. So I just sprinkle in. I mean, this is a double recipe here. So, and I'm going to find a nice big spoon, move this out of the way, and we're going to just mix this up. All right. And it's just going to cook and cook and cook on a very, very low heat. And I'll add some pepper, just sprinkle in, and I'll add the salt later. So I put in some oregano, I add some pepper, I'll add some sea salt or Himalayan salt, and honestly, that's it. All right, so I used 6 cups of not frozen. Just, let's see if I have more in my cupboard here. Let's see, because I used so much. I know I have other bags, peas somewhere, but I can't seem to find them right now, of course. Let's see. I think I used them all up. I'm going to see if I have the... No, hold on a second. I was trying to see if I have the... here. I do. So, I mean, you can buy it in bulk, all right? You can buy the peas in bulk. You can buy them at Walmart. You can buy them in pretty much any grocery store. I know during COVID at the beginning, everybody was making soups because it was still like cold. It was March. And again, this is a comfort, delicious thing to make, and you couldn't find peas. I remember my niece going out and saying, I found peas for you. And now, of course, you can find them everywhere. So just in a bag, okay? And let's see, who else? Is anybody else watching? All right, so just regular peas. So I use 6 cups. You don't have to make such a huge pot, okay? I'm making a huge pot because I wanted to give it out to other people, okay? So I did 6 cups of peas. I used an entire bag of shredded carrot. I used 6 stalks of celery, 1 big Vidalia onion, and 2 whole bulbs of garlic. And I like to saute the onion and garlic first, add it, and that's it. Like, really, really, it's fast and easy. Now it's not so fast in terms of it cooking time, because then you want it, the longer you let it cook, the richer the soup. Did you hear me, my friends? The longer you let it cook, the richer the soup. So I'm going to give you another tip, okay? Because I did post this earlier. So tonight we're having beef ribs. Okay, no, I don't eat a lot of beef. Once in a while, it's a splurge. I got them at Costco. Oh my God. And the meat there is fabulous, and the prices are, of course, fabulous. So what I do first is, and you don't have to measure out, just cover the ribs in cold water, and then to the water, I just put in, again, sprinkle in some onion powder, garlic powder. I put in some, you could put in smoked paprika. I used a barbecue seasoning. I love the Clubhouse seasonings, my friends, okay? One of my new favorite ones is the smoldering smoked applewood, okay? And this is just a barbecue one. So those are a couple of my favorite seasonings that I like to use. I'm really getting hot in here. And put that in some, mustard seeds if you have. So, and then I let it boil for an hour and a half to even 2 hours. It gets a lot of the fat off, and it makes your beef so tender. Now, I'm going to tell you, don't do it with, oh, is there a comment? Let's see. Somebody's saying hi. Oh, good. There's more people on. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Hi, Marcel. Hi, Adrian. Okay, now I can see people. My phone wasn't going up. Let's see. Who else waved to me? Nobody. Okay. Anyways, my kitchen's a bit of a mess. What else is new? If I have a choice to go walking or clean, what do you think I choose? So, anyways, back to the ribs. So I just let them boil at a medium boil or whatever. First I let it get to a heavy boil and then turn it down a bit, but it's consistently boiling. And then, so I add everything to the water, and it's amazing. And then they get so tender. And then afterwards, they're basically cooked. Okay, so when you barbecue them, you only have to put it on for a few minutes, all right? And then you have an amazing, delicious meal. So let's see. The spices, the Clubhouse spices, well, I'm not sure. The big ones are, so you could get I like the Montreal steak spice seasoning and by Clubhouse, so you can get the big ones. Even in a lot of TNT, like some of the amazing Chinese markets will have the bigger amounts of spices, like the Clubhouse ones. And this one is the roasted garlic and pepper seasoning. Okay, so these are other of my favorite seasonings, all by Clubhouse. Clubhouse has so many. Now, you can go to your local bulk store and get a lot of these seasonings as well. All right, so I know they carry a lot of them, but again, I know Walmart has a bunch, and I can see some of you guys. This is great. Do you have any questions? Okay. Oh, I'll go back. Hold on. So then here's the ribs, because then afterwards I added some onion powder, garlic powder, some of the seasoning, I love the applewood seasoning, and then I have, where is it? Oh God, you guys would not want to see my fridge. Okay, so I like, it's award-winning. You'd think I work for this guy. Thank you for the heart, whoever sent it. Hi, Bad. How are you? How you feeling? I miss you. So this is the Guy's barbecue sauce from the low carb grocery store, and this is sold everywhere. Short ribs make a great beef stock. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown out the beef stock. You're adorable too. There's also in Canada, it's called Crazy Mooskies. So there's other barbecue sauces, but you know, you could even make your own barbecue sauce, right? With ketchup and spices and a little Worcester, little soy, you know, get creative, because that's the key. And then Brian's gonna barbecue these babies up. Afterwards, we won't be able to have the soup because the soup is gonna take a while to cook. So I'm just gonna turn it. And once the peas, okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay. See when you go live? I have this hand mixer, and once it starts getting soft, I'm just going to blend it. Let's see what questions there are. I took my ribs in. I cooked my ribs in my Instapot for 15 minutes with apple juice and water, then barbecue for a few minutes, and whatever barbecue sauce I use. That sounds amazing. Let the ribs cook, and then I let it sit overnight in the fridge. Great broth. Wow. Letting it sit brings the fat to the top. Great. I love that you guys are commenting, so thank you so much. I'm just going to bring the camera up a little bit. I love when you guys comment. I love when you guys ask me questions, because this is how I love to participate with you guys. So what I'm going to do, once this is cooked a little bit more, I'm going to just take out that, there's a piece that looks a little burnt. Hold on. I let the onion cook a bit too much, so I don't want any real burnt pieces in here. A little bit. Anyways, it's getting, let's feel. It's still not soft yet, so you know, I would say after about maybe a half an hour or so, letting it sit brings the fat to, yes. Thank you, Kim. So I let it cook for a while so it gets soft, and the vegetables get soft, the carrots get soft, the celery gets soft, and it's amazing. It's so good. And then I just blend it up and I let it sit, and then once I think that it's almost ready, I start adding some salt and taste it. All right, because again, you don't want to have too much sodium, right? And this way you can control the amount of sodium, because sodium, we know, isn't the best, but you do need salt for flavor. It's going to be way too bland. So that's my tip for you guys. Anyways, what else can I tell you? While this is cooking away, do you guys have any questions? Questions or comments? It's like, you know, show and tell here. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going back to work tomorrow. So tomorrow, I'm actually just going to see some of the families, because I work, I don't know if you guys know, I work in a primary diagnostic class. So the kids are special needs. They're very special. I love them. They're 4 and 5-year-olds, mostly with autism, different diagnoses, and basically like the cutest things you've ever met, 4 and 5. And so the families who weren't able to come and check out our program are going to come tomorrow, and we'll meet some of them, and we're getting all new children. The one that was supposed to come back, his mother is keeping him home. So there was a survey last week to find out how many students are actually going to be home learning virtually. Boy, was that crazy. Let's see if there are any comments. No, I don't see. Oh, again, continue. Okay. What did I do here? Oh, there we go. I did it again. Oh, there we go. Sorry guys, I touched my camera. I shouldn't touch my camera, right? So hopefully you guys still see me. And do you have any comments or any questions about my soup? My zoop, my delicious soup. Let's see. All right. So again, it was really, really easy. If you missed this, you can rewatch it. You can host a sharing if you want with other groups. You can share this video once I post it. Of course, you can go to my YouTube channel and see it written out. All right, because I'm not rewriting it, my friends. I have so many videos that I need to upload. Oh, and what's my next one gonna be? Oh, I made these. Let's see. They are gonna be my, I'm trying to think of a name, my peanut butter almond clusters. Yeah, actually chocolate peanut butter almond clusters. So I just made these and I'm going to do a video because they are super easy to make. And of course, you know my favorite word, delicious. I made 12 of them in my mini muffins. So I'm going to do definitely a video so I can teach you guys how to make these delicious things. And of course, you know, in my head, I've got so many other things going on. It doesn't stop. Who else is like that? Look what else. So I'm going to come up with my next invention, which I've made cauliflower muffins, and so I thought, why not make little cauliflower pizzas? So little, yeah, like hors d'oeuvre things. So I'm gonna do that, I think, tomorrow, because now I'm tired and I think I need to rest a little bit. So I've got the soup going, and I hope that this has helped you guys. I like going live. You guys need to participate more. Shame on you. Participate. Ask me questions. So if you watch this afterwards and you still want to ask me questions or comment, please feel free. If you have any private questions, you know you can private message me, of course, and ask me questions. Please post. I want to see your recipes. I want to see about your journey. You know, not just me, but all the other members. That's what my group is about. My group isn't just about Risa's journey. It's also really important that I hear and we all hear about your journey as well, okay? I don't know when I find the time for myself, honestly, Patty. I was at Starbucks. Here's a story. I was at Starbucks a couple weeks ago, and there's this mom there, and she has 5 children. And she said that she's very busy. She's, you know, she's working full-time. Her husband's working full-time. And she has twins that are 3 years old, one who has autism, and a daughter who's a teenager who has low self-esteem and body issues, and wanted to hire me. I haven't really gotten back to her. I said maybe, but yeah, my life is pretty busy. So like I said, I'm going back to work. My mother is 90. My sister's in a, you've met Karen. She sings for you guys, and she's in a nursing home. And so my life is quite full. And then I do all these videos. So one of the videos I did today, guys, I was at my friend's yesterday and we were talking about different exercises, and she said she goes up and down. Hi, Barbara. Let's say hi to Barbara. Okay. So she goes up and down the stairs, and I thought, okay. So I just did another video of going up and down my stairs as another option for those of you that don't have knee issues. I'm not telling you guys, all of you, to do that, but if you can, it's another option, right? So you have to find different exercises. My favorite thing that has helped me on my journey forever and ever is just going out. Not just, going out for a walk. You don't need to do anything fancy. You don't need to be lifting tons of weights. I mean, if you want to, sure, it is very good if you know what you're doing and you don't hurt yourself like, hello. But I do have the bands on my air climber. So find things that help you and that you enjoy, right? So if you can't get out, you know, you can walk around your house, go up and down the stairs. And what I mentioned as a tip, you know, you can do it while you're cooking, while you're waiting, while you're doing laundry, in between a commercial. Get up, move, dance around, do something. So, you know, because something is better than nothing, right? So that's another tip. And I did that video. So I have like 21 videos that I still haven't uploaded yet because it's been a busy summer. And I had heard, I don't know, during the whole COVID thing, I did something to this shoulder, my left shoulder. So I have like tendonitis, and I have a buildup of scar tissue. And then because I bend my arm a lot, I noticed I bend my arm a lot. So now I have the start of tennis elbow. So don't get old, people. Well, it's important to get old, of course, but hopefully your bones don't start to ache. But anyways, yeah. So I've been going to the chiropractor, I've been going for physio, and I'm going for massages. And anybody who's in Thornhill or anywhere in Toronto and is looking for an amazing massage therapist, oh my God, it's, you know how they say it's worth the drive to wherever. I remember that commercial to get leather, right? And it was worth the trip to whatever, worth the drive to wherever it was. So it's worth the drive. She's in Newmarket, my niece, and she is fabulous. So really, really, really amazing. So that's another tip. Reward yourself with a massage. Let's see. So Patty says, I meal prep on Sundays. Starting tomorrow, I'm going back to walking after work before I come home to de-stress for my day. Perfect. And, you know, it really, like I've been posting, honestly, it doesn't matter when you exercise. You want to exercise in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, whatever works for you. And if you can sneak in one or more, that's great too. I find before I go to work, and I'm working, you know, in a high stress job with these kids, I just want to mix my soup. I think it's getting soft now. Let's see. Yeah, it's starting to get soft, and I think I'm going to be able to blend it very soon. Just taking out some of the, I burnt some of the onion. Anyways, I'll be able to blend that baby soon. I have my blender, so my hand mixer. So it really does help with your mental, your physical, your social, your emotional, your spiritual health, to find ways to de-stress. Because in these times, you know, so many people said, I didn't go out. And I'm thinking, I went out every single day during this pandemic, every day practically, unless when I was working and I was online, even afterwards, I would go get myself out usually. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not used to being on, like, watching and having all this screen time. It made me dizzy. And a couple of days, I actually had to stay in bed the whole day because I was so nauseous and I felt like my head was going to come off. I was spinning. So I'm going to wave to Marianne. Yeah. So, oh, now my daughter is sending me pictures. I just got a whole thing there. Anyways, I get distracted easily. So, yeah, so find the time. It's so important. And please, I love, hi Renee, how are you? How you feeling? You know, please post. I love a few of you have been posting, so I'm going to beg you, you know, tell us about your journey. If you've lost weight, if you've gained weight, it doesn't matter. I mean, of course it matters, but, you know, you'll get the support from us. Talk about any of your successes, or your issues, like any of your problems that you're having, so we can help you and address them. I can't help you if I don't know about them, and then I hear afterwards, but I was having problems with this, or I was having problems with that, but you didn't tell me. Oh, good. Renee says she's doing great and glad to see me, and I'm glad to see you. I see a little tiny little picture of you guys. So I can't really see all of you. But again, I'm like begging you, if you come up with a new recipe, if you've been grocery shopping, and meal planning or meal prepping, take a picture and just post it. All right. We want to see what you're up to, and it helps us. It helps everybody when you guys are posting as well, not just hello me. And I like to see it too, because we can all learn from each other. I'm always looking when I go into a grocery store. Oh my God, you wouldn't want to go into a grocery store with me, especially a new one, because I love looking at all the nutritional information and seeing if it's, interesting and delicious. I'm just trying to see if there was anything new that I bought. These aren't new, but I love these rice cakes. They're called pierogies, and they're only 18 calories each, depending on where you buy them. And I'm going to be making lots of things with these, and they're a great snack. So if you find different products, again, even if it's sweet things or if it's salty, crackers or chips or whatever, I want to hear about it. There is something that I will show you. Donna says, gained. I have had to be in my house since March. My husband is high risk and his doctor said we should stay home. All my groceries Instacart. Well, if you can at least get outside a little bit, okay? The vitamin D, I keep telling people, get some fresh air. Fresh air is essential. It's so, even if you can go for a drive, open your windows, get out a little bit. I understand, completely. My mother's 90 years old, but there's no way I was going to let her just sit home and, be isolated. Even if you have people that can sit, distance yourself on your driveway, in your backyard. It's so important for our mental health to see other people. I remember the first day I was going for a walk and I ran into my niece's mother-in-law, and it was like, oh my God, another human being besides my daughter and my husband. It was so nice. Let's see what else people are saying. I'm going to try to scroll up here. Okay. Janice says, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad to see you too. I love seeing all of you guys. Ugh, my hair. It looked better this morning when I went out. But try people to get outside. Last night we social distanced with our friends. It was amazing. I'm going to turn this right down. So I made this, I'm making this pea soup. Okay, I'll talk about this in a second again. And I'm going to blend it very soon. Let's see. I live in Florida, so it's darn hot. Yeah, I bet it's really hot. But go in your car, open your window, or put on your air conditioning. Get out for a drive. Go for a frozen yogurt if you can. Again, I get it, because I have a sister who was in the hospital a few weeks ago, and I have a mother who's 90, and I'm going back to work. So I understand about high risk, and it is very scary. But again, if you can get just some fresh air, sit outside. If you don't want to go for a walk, just get outside. Okay, I really encourage you to do that. So today, if you missed it, don't worry, you can rewatch or you can go on my YouTube channel, Risa Weiner, for this easy peasy pea soup, okay? Easy peasy pea soup. Oh my God. Anyways, anyways, whatever. So basically all I did was, so I doubled the recipe, okay? And you don't have to make such a massive pot like I did. If you want to just make a single recipe, that's fine. It still makes quite a bit. But again, sharing is caring, and I like to give away stuff. Our friends last night said, so what do you do with all your food? And I said, well, I have family and friends that really enjoy my stuff, and I like to share. So, or I make a lot of stuff. Actually, I just made, let's show you. Where are they? I just stuck them in my freezer. A bunch of, like in here, you can't really see them, but I just came up with another recipe. They're frozen, and what I do is I put they're hamburgers, if you're wondering what the heck is in that baggie. And I made like a dozen of them. It's my newest chicken burgers, which are going to be with feta, spinach, and olives. Oh my God. They're really good. So I'm always trying to create new kind of burgers and meatballs and things like that you can keep in your freezer. Again, hello. Then it's a lot easier, and you know, you're less stressed, because when you have stuff available to you guys, then it's there and you don't veer as much, right? All right, so I think this is ready to, just gonna make sure I don't want all this, okay, all right. I am now going to, hopefully this will reach. Maybe what I'll do is, I'll move this out of the way. Oh my God, my kitchen's a mess. My husband always says, you make the biggest messes, and he's right, I do. Okay, so I'm gonna bring it over here to this side, and I'm gonna Oy. Okay, so I'm just going to puree everything together. So there's a big Vidalia onion, lots and lots of garlic, 2 bulbs that I sauteed, a bag of carrots. Now, you know, you can just put in regular carrot, of course. And of course the peas, not frozen, not canned. I just use regular peas from a bag, dry peas, okay? I'm just gonna stir it. And you know what, even when you blend it, eventually the onion and the garlic will all just like just break down, okay? So don't worry, even if you didn't get all of it. All right. Alrighty. It's going to thicken up. Like right now, it's not as thick, but it will thicken. It still needs to be. There's still some celery but it doesn't matter. Like I said, it all breaks down anyways. All right. And some people don't like it really, really thick. And if you find it might be more watery than you like, you can always add more peas to it. Always. So you can always add. You can't. And if it's too thick, you can always add more water to it to thin it out, right? So, and sometimes I even like to add, once I've blended it, I like to even add more peas so that there's like some actual, like it's not all blended, so that you have some of the peas in there as well, like that. That's not broken down, I mean. All right, so anyways, guys, I'm pooped. It's going to cook more. I just want to show you. I'll put some in, let's see. I'll put some in here just to show you the nice color, because you can't see it and I really can't lift it. Yeah, but it's, hold on a second, let me mix it more so you can see this beautiful rich soup. Again, keep it on a very low heat unless you, again, use your Instapot, your crock pot. All right, so I mean, it's got to cook for a lot longer. I cook it, like I said, for at least 5-6 hours. I love it. The longer you cook, the richer the soup. As I've said before, the longer you cook it, the richer the soup. So, do you guys have any questions before I go? I've been talking a long time, but it's worth it because hopefully you guys benefited from this. I'll probably have to use my hand mixer again. But it was fun coming on and showing you how I make my pea soup. My hair, oh my God. Like I said, I went for a walk this morning. I went into Winners. I found a cute little top. You're welcome. And then I went to Starbucks, but there's all these darn wasps. So my husband came and met me and we sat for a few minutes and then I left and I came home. I did a YouTube video on exercising going up the stairs. Then my husband said, let's go for a walk. So we went for another walk. Let's see how many steps I've got. I've got my new Versa. I'm at almost 14,000 steps. Not bad. And it's a slow day. And then I came home and I did this. So, oh, and I marinated the ribs when I got home earlier too. So yeah, busy, busy, busy. I like keeping busy. When I tell people, they go, oh, that's usual for you. So if I do, it's funny. Either I'm really busy or I crash. I'm really busy or I crash. So anyways, but I do like keeping busy. So again, I'm begging you guys to please start posting recipes, grocery shopping, meal planning, your journey, your successes, your non-scale victories, your rewards, your splurges, your mistakes, because mistakes we learn from, right? So I really, really, really want to see that. I'm going to go rest too. Yeah, go rest and have a wonderful week. Have a great first day back. Thank you so much for this video. Patty and all of you are so welcome. Again, please share, you know, my group, Weight Watcher, WW Tips and Recipes by Risa. Share my YouTube, Risa Weiner. You can find me on Instagram, www.Risa's Tips, Risa's Recipes for Facebook again. And, you know, I'm just trying to help other people pay it forward. Remember, on my YouTube, so if people don't want to watch or listen to me chat away, everything is written under each video. So tell people, share my channel. It's absolutely free to subscribe, my friends. It doesn't cost anything. And then you ring the bell option. So hopefully any new video, not my old videos, any new video. Now, people are always saying to me, one last thing before I go, is if you're looking for, say, a cauliflower recipe, just type in cauliflower Risa Weiner, search. You're looking for my overnight oats, Risa Weiner, search. Okay, meatballs, you get it. Okay, so that's how you can find certain things that I'm making if you're looking for my mug cakes or, you know, whatever recipes. Okay, and again, don't be shy if you can't find things and you still need my help. You know I'm gonna help you, right? Of course I am. So I'm gonna just let this cook for hours, and of course I'll take pictures and post and show you how delicious it is afterwards. Tell me what you guys are up to tonight. If you're making something special for dinner, I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna have as a side dish with these ribs, and that's it. And then I've got to get stuff ready for school for tomorrow. Tuesday, actually, I get to stay home because there's a meeting online for everybody to learn more about all the precautions. So they gave us a choice. You want to come in, drive in, and watch it together, or do it from home? Hello, I'm going to do it from home. And then I go in Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'm off for the long weekend. Go figure. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. Again, please, I want to see more of you guys. Okay, you promise. Comment, and again, share. All right, I'm gonna go. Mwah! From Risa's Kitchen. Take care. I love you guys. Lots and lots of new videos are gonna be appearing because I have about 30 that haven't been published set. So yet. Oh my God, you can see I'm tired. I always say I'm in special ed for a reason. So 30, at least 30 in the next couple months. You'll see tons more videos constantly. And so make sure that you have subscribed and share with everybody on your own page, on your Instagram, on whatever social media, and word of mouth, of course. All right, take care. Bye. And don't forget, you can rewatch this video and you can still ask me questions and you can still comment and I will respond. All right. Bye for now.